Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. Hope everybody's day is starting out well. Appreciate you joining me. We talked a little bit yesterday about those fires in California. They're only getting worse. I think 10 people have been killed so far, and now it's over 180,000 people being evacuated and so forth. So just sending them thoughts, and hopefully they can get these fires under control, not lose anything else. But it's still pretty terrible down there. My sister and her family's home is okay for now where they're at, but just pretty terrible. Today I'm drinking out of a Mickey Evolution cup. You can see how he sort of changed from older and changed throughout the years. I'm drinking out of that because we change as we go through the years. And it's so important as we get older and through our entire life, and that'll make it easier when we get older, to work with a healthcare professional to keep yourself healthy. We can exercise and look in the mirror and tell if we're fat or not, or, we need to lose some weight. But there's a whole bunch of things that go on inside that we can't tell without going to a healthcare professional, having blood drawn, having urine drawn, different tests to make sure that we're healthy inside and out. Because if we catch things early, we can correct them much easier than when they get bad and it may be too late. I'm bringing this up today because I'm going on my annual exam. Often I try to get them scheduled in the morning, but they scheduled it in the evening or afternoon at 1:00 today. So I'll be going in at lunchtime to get my annual exam and just working with healthcare professional to try to make sure I keep myself in shape and keep myself healthy, because I know there are things that I can't check at home. I have to have blood drawn. I have to have this. If you're a guy, you're over 50, you got to bend over and have the doctor put on the rubber glove. But that is the best way to catch cancer early and do something about it. Okay. Every 10 years or so, you're going to have to go in and get a colonoscopy. I'll have a new one coming up here pretty soon. It's been almost 10 years for me. It's just one of those things. It's not fun. It's not fun prepping for it. It's not fun going in to have it done, but it's the best way to catch colon cancer early. Do something about it. You're a woman, you got to get that mammogram. I mean, we're fortunate. My wife got one last year and they caught that breast cancer early. And hopefully now it's gone. They removed the tumor, did the chemo, did the radiation. Now she's doing hormone treatment. Hopefully it never comes back. But you got to catch stuff early. And the only way you're going to do that is work with your healthcare professional, do your annual exam, take the tests. And the key is to find someone you trust and like and that you can work with. And as you get older, they can help you go through some of these things of the changes that we all go through and the different tests that we need at different times in our life. If you're 20 years old and you have no history of anything, you're not going to need a colonoscopy this year. But I believe they're starting them at 45 now. And I've heard some professionals say they ought to be starting them at 40. They started when I'd had my first one at 50 because that was the standard then. They've recently changed it down to 45 because they know catching stuff early is going to be better. So that's my little sermon today as far as if you're not getting regular checkups, you're not going for an annual exam, you're not working with a healthcare professional to check inside and out to keep yourself healthy, start doing it. It is so important. Good morning, Thad. Thad says, fantastic Friday. Appreciate you being here. Good morning, Jay and Vicky. I appreciate you guys showing up and saying hello. And good morning, Dixon. Appreciate you being here. And Dixon says, have them check to see if you're low on burgers. I'm sure you may need to stock up because of the cold weather. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to tell me to eat more burgers, but I'm actually going to probably go have one tomorrow because I haven't had one this year yet. It's the 10th and I haven't had one. And it's the 10th of January. A lot of people were celebrating or posting about Elvis's birthday on the 8th, 2 days ago. Elvis, if would have taken care of his health and remained healthy, could still be alive today. Do you realize he was only 42 years old when he died? And unfortunately, doctors and medical people that were around him and pushing him drugs and this and that, they weren't looking out for his health and his longevity. Pretty sad. Because if he would have been taking care of his health for longevity, he could maybe still be around today. There are people alive today that were born before Elvis. He died at 42 years old because of not taking care of health. It's important. Go make sure you're doing it. Everybody have a fantastic Friday. We will see you tomorrow.